You can rest assured of your child's excellent performance when you register your child with Janan Schools, Bombo Kalule Campus and Kabalagala. Due to their firm educational background, we have the best facilities in both arts and sciences, fully updated to the latest sector standards, right from Senior 1 to Senior 6, in an environment that offers a chance to apply practical skills in all fields. That include a computer lab, introducing our students to the tech world, a well-organized science laboratory, a fully stocked library with all the essential books a student may need, a model farm to equip students with all the basic knowledge in agriculture, plus extra vocational skills. We promote co-curricular activities in sports like badminton, table tennis, basketball, volleyball, chess, and many more other activities. Register your child today at both campuses in Bombo Kalule and Kabalagala campus. For more information, contact us on the numbers below.
And today we have the official reopening of the first term for 2024. And as always, we anticipate an increase in school activities. It's against this background that the Inspector General of Police has come out to remind all school administrators, educators on their legal responsibilities to protect school children from harm, including any other risks of safety as well as security. And we always guide that all proprietors of schools should follow and adhere to the security and safety guidelines issued by the Ministry of Education. Therefore, we have come out to issue a few security tips because we know that the increase in activities of teaching and learning and many other academic preparations means waking up early to transport children to school, especially day scholars, and which always brings about congestion on roads due to rush hours of dropping and picking children. There are parents who wake up as early as 5 to drive to school. Others begin walking their children as early as 5 a.m. We always notice that there are children who are vulnerable. You find them leaving their homes and walking by themselves to school, which is very, very dangerous, especially where we have child perpetrators and other enemies of children who take advantage of them. So we want to remind all schools, as always, to review their security emergency preparations and make alterations. Make alterations from the previous emergency preparations that they had, because some of these school safety fundamentals are mastered by parents and other members of the public, so it's important to alter them. And the fact that some children are subjected to abuse and torture within their homes, we recommend that all children are examined, especially boarders, upon their return to school for any signs of child abuse during their holidays and so on. Then children transported on motorcycles are required to wear helmets, since 80% of all head injuries are out of failure to use helmets. This is important. And there are parents who simply leave their children at drop zones. There are chances that they can get concerns. We advise that children should be escorted up to inside their classrooms, especially day scholars. Then school fees challenges. We urge school proprietors, where possible, to give special consideration to parents with school fees concerns due to the emotional and psychological impact it gives to pupils and students who are blocked pending clearance. You know, it is very sad when you see certain pupils and students are waiting at the office, are waiting for clearance, and yet their colleagues are already in the dormitories, in the classrooms. So there's that torture that a child goes through when they see their parents pleading with the school bursar, with the school director of studies, and so on. So it's always good that schools come up with an arrangement where children don't see these challenges that their parents go to, because it is the way it affects them. And where there's bullying in schools, some of the children take advantage, you know, to bully other children. You come from a poor family, oh, you were blocked at the bursar's office and things like that. So it's important to invite these parents, probably like a few days earlier, and you come up with a school structured payment without the child getting to see what their parents actually go through. We need to encourage our children to avoid shortcuts, especially those who are day scholars, and then memorizing routes and landmarks. Parents whose children have allergies should inform the school. That is important. Then strangers are a no-no. Teach children to be cautious of strangers, especially by walking away from strangers who approach them, and so that they're out of danger. Police, of course, does not tolerate bullying in schools, so we encourage parents to teach their children from a young age that bullying is an intolerable offense. They need to know that once somebody intimidates or bullies you, they should know where to go and report such undisciplined students. Then prohibited items must not be smuggled into schools, both day and boarding. Some of these include, of course, use of drugs. There are schools which don't accept smartphones because they are disruptive in nature. Electric gadgets, flammable products like lighters, matches, and which are major fire hazards. Energy drinks, and unnecessary cash and expensive items. There's where a report was issued at one time where children were going with pocket money of 3 million, others 7 million, and of course, if you have the money, and you need to spend it in a responsible manner. And so, all in all, we want to wish all students a happy first term in the year 2024 and urge them to report any crime and safety concerns to the school teachers, to the police, the local councils, and any other guardians.